All right, Motorama Custom Car Motorsports Expo. I'm John Morrison of JoMo Media and Promotions, former host of the True North Racing Podcast, but unfortunately we have shut that stuff down for right now to focus more on our drivers. And currently, we got two of our drivers up on stage. We got Michael Robinson III competing at Peterborough Speedway this summer in the mini stock division. And then we also got Colton Clark, who will be running in his second season in the Ontario Pro Challenge. But that's not the only thing this kid is going to be running this summer. Let's jump right into you here, Colton, because you've already raced once this summer. This year already. Last weekend, you headed down to North Carolina, right? Was it?
Southern National Motorsports Park.
Southern National Motorsports Park, and you competed in the first race for the Allison Legacy Race Series for the 2026 season. You're running with Chris Woods Racing, correct?
Yep.
How did that? First of all, I've known you for almost the past year now. You first of all, you finished 7th in points, 10th in points with the Pro Challenge, 10th or 11th.
I think it was 9th.
9th. I know you had a best finish of
8th.
Of 8th in the. See, I can't remember now.
I think it was 9th.
Man, as your media guy, I should know this a little bit better. But you also took home Rookie of the Year's honors in the Ontario Pro Challenge. And at the end of the last season, you ended up going down south and running a Hickory with the Allison Legacy Race Series. Talk a little bit about that for us. How did you get involved with the Allison Legacy Series and Chris Woods Racing?
So we just wanted to take my car down because we wanted to get some more laps for this year now. And then they wouldn't let us because, their tech was made for their cars, and they couldn't have that car down there. So then we went and messaged a couple people in there, and then they told us go message Woody, and then he has a couple, 4 or 5 cars, I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then she said I could get in one of his, and then went down and got in it.
And obviously last year, it didn't end the way you would hope for. I think if I remember correctly, your dad and I were texting all throughout the day. I think you were 3rd or 4th quickest, I think, in practice. And then unfortunately, your night ended a little prematurely there. What happened?
Yeah, I think it was I still haven't seen the replay.
No?
No.
It's on Flow, right?
Yeah.
I think it was on Flow Racing.
Yeah, but they didn't show the wreck.
Oh, man. That's no fun.
Yeah, but I think it was on, coming to lap 7 out at turn 4. I think I came up a little bit into the guy on my outside. I think we just touched a little bit, and then we spun around and hit the wall.
That is not a good start, but we're gonna jump back over to here in just a second. We're gonna go over here to Michael. First of all, you have one hot-looking ride. Gen 1 and all your sponsors have done an incredible job of making sure that car looks amazing. For anyone walking by here in the Gulf Race Fuels Racing Zone, if you go to the back corner, if you're at the stage, if you go to the back corner, the 95, what do you guys call it? I got to know because you guys have a Chevy late model nose, but it's a Honda Civic. So if you want to look at a unique race car, a mini stock, that is definitely one. Sir, excuse me. You told me you were leaving at 6:30, and that's why you could not come up here and join me. So I'm kind of upset. But we're gonna get. Are you still gonna be hanging around for a bit? Okay, I'm gonna get your ass up here in a little bit. Sorry, Bryce. Don't mean to be swearing on here. Can I say that or no? No, I'll stop. Michael, again, one hot looking ride. It is kind of a. Who drives the car again in the late models down in the States?
Michael Hyde.
Michael Hyde, yes.
Yeah.
You guys have kind of been inspired by him with the look, but first of all, I want to talk about. Sorry, I just thought squirrel. I'm sorry. I thought I saw a bird just flying out over there. I'm going to be honest with you. That was a little weird. I know, right? It's not like I have 5 months to do this, eh? Let's get back over to the car. Sorry. You got a hot-looking ride over there, inspired by Michael Hyde. tell us a little bit about it. Why'd you guys go with that this year?
Honestly, we were going with the Lightning. Like, my dad has done it for the time that he's raced, and I was just like, you know what, why don't we switch it up this year and go something different, still with the flames, but a little bit different than the Lightning. Still got kind of the Lightning colors, but it looks good.
It looks amazing. And I know your hero cards, I hear the guy who designed them is pretty good as well. So this year, we talked a little bit prior. You guys were telling me you guys are going to run Flamborough full time. And then kind of last minute, it felt like you guys were like, hey, we're going to go run Peterborough. What was the decision behind that?
So my dad was actually talking to our tire sponsor, and our tire sponsor is actually able to get us a couple sets of tires. So we were going to go to Peterborough with those tires, just because with the American racers, we just didn't have the coin for them.
And then obviously that's why that was the all kind of decision of going over to Peterborough, eh?
Yeah, that kind of made the decision. If the tire rule wasn't in effect, we'd still be going to Flamborough, but we're going to go to Peterborough, and then if the tire rule goes out all next year and everybody's running the same tires, then we'll go back to Flamborough and run it.
Sounds good. Colton, buddy, I think if I remember correctly, I counted 38 events you guys have going on. And I think you have a couple more to add to that as well.
Yeah.
I think I got to adjust your schedule here to add a couple more. But, man, you are going to be running the full season with the Allison Legacy Race Series. You're also going to be running, minus one event with the Allison Legacy Race Series. And then you're also going to be running the full season with the Ontario Pro Challenge. What else do you have going on?
We're going to run the dirt sportsmen in, like, Merrittville and Ransomville. And
Merrittville? I didn't hear anything about Merrittville. I know
well,
Ransomville.
we're going to try some Merrittville.
Oh, you guys are going to throw more races at me now to adjust to your schedule? So running dirt sportsman, that's a completely different ball game here. You know, you're running two cars that are very similar in style and body, but overall very different at the same time. And now you're also going to get your feet wet on the dirt side. What was the reasoning behind that?
Well, my dad he drove dirt for a couple of years. I don't remember how many. 5 years?
5 years?
Yeah. And I just thought I'd try it too. And he also wanted me to do it a little bit too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to get behind the wheel?
Try to, yeah.
Try to? Hey, that his words, not mine. I'm just reiterating what he said. That wasn't me. Obviously, you're going to be busy this summer, but you got another great looking ride over here in the Gulf Race Fuels Racing Zone, just out over here. If you guys want to go check out the number 19 Ontario Pro Challenge Sunbelt Rentals Ford Mustang. Again, great hero cards designed by some guy named John. But honestly, guys, with very different racing styles between the two of you guys here, what are you guys looking forward to this year? We'll start with Michael.
Well, this year I'm going to be going for my first championship, first full season, running all the races, and just looking for consistency and just keeping clean, just keeping the car clean, and just having consistent finishes and just staying in the top 10 and, throughout the year.
And I'll just try to get laps and I'll try to go for a win if I can.
Obviously, with the you running Ontario Pro Challenge, and obviously Michael over here running a mini stock, it's a big difference in the style of cars you guys are running. I know, is Charlie still going to be running one night for you guys?
He's going to be doing in the two fill-in nights that you have for a championship run.
Okay.
So we're going to put him in there, and then, And then he might be in at ACC. We don't know. Depends how good I am at the end of the year, and we'll go from there.
Obviously, for you guys, Michael, with Sunset closing, it changes up your plans a little bit. I'm really hoping Sunset isn't closed for good. But obviously, with Sunset not running this year, you had to find a new home track, and I'm glad you're choosing Peterborough. I think the competition there is really upped its game. But it's a lot different than just running ACC. or just picking a one-off night to go run.
Yeah.
You're going to be there every week. It's going to be a different ball game. Obviously, running up front is going to be the main goal. But at the end of the year, what is your outlook on this season? Like, what are you hoping for to see this year?
Honestly, I'm just hoping to keep the front end on it and just finish races, because that seems to be hard for me, and just finish races, honestly.
I do want to get back to the paint scheme real quick, because one thing I wanted to add is I didn't notice it until I saw it last night here at the show. Don't touch the car, but get real close to it, because it sparkles. I'm not joking, and it's not even a paint either. It's actually in the wrap, correct?
Yeah, it's fully wrapped. It's metallic black.
And I think with the flames you guys got on it, the chrome numbers on the side, and of course the roof. The roof, I hate to quote Nelly here, but the roof is on fire on this one, because.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So with the Michael Hyde car, he has the U.S. flag under the number, and I was like, that looks kind of cool, but I don't want to do like the red, white, and red stripes. I was like, let's just throw in a whole bunch of Canada flags. I was like, let's see what it looks like, and they threw it on and it knocked it out of the park.
Well, as a Canadian, I really appreciate you throwing that Canadian flag up there.
Yeah.
For Colton here, man, what for you guys for the paint for the wrap there? What was your guys' decision on that?
I was watching then the truck race at New Hampshire last year, and then we went off of Michael Christopher Jr.'s his truck for that race. Yeah, we just went off of that, and then the Creative Edge guys came up with what's out there right now.
And it looks really good. It's definitely a car that's going to stand out this summer. You were supposed to have a different sponsor on the hood of the car, but now you got Sunbelt Rentals. How happy are you to have them come on board this year?
I don't know, so we would have had Cooper, but Sunbelt gave us some more money than Cooper gave us. I don't remember how much it was, but
I wouldn't worry about the cost.
yeah, but even with the Cooper colors, what they gave us for that, it still looked.
It would have looked good either way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, this summer, like I said, you're traveling around. You're running in Canada. You're running in North Carolina. I think they even go to South Carolina as well.
Yep.
And then you're going to be running a lot of double headers, because Ransomville runs Friday nights, and then you'll be running Saturday nights with the Pro Challenge. Are you going to find any time to actually sleep, or are you? What's the plan there?
I don't know yet. We'll find out as it goes.
I'm going to say Dad's going to make sure he sleeps in the car going home, and then he's just going to sleep in the truck for the night, right? Like, if you're just going to leave the windows down, he'll sleep in the truck, and then next morning he's got to offload the car, put the new car in. I think that's a great plan there. But he's got to be up at 6 a.m., though, to change it. Running down in the States, it's going to be a lot different than running up here. What are some of the things you're looking forward to off your busy race schedule this year?
I don't know, just like racing.
You just like, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, absolutely nothing wrong with that. We're all racers here. We all love having fun. We love going to the track and racing. Michael, for you, man, I know you've been at this for a couple years now. You got a really good car. I know that personally, because even prior to you guys getting it, it was a JoMo Media driver as well behind the wheel of that. So it's kind of cool how the legacy continues. And I know that was the funny part about your dad, is that he mentioned that when him and I first started talking, was that the reason you reached out, one of the reasons you heard about me was because I said, I'm like, oh yeah, that was so-and-so's car, old car. And you heard that as I was walking by, and I think that's absolutely hysterical. That was one of the first things you said to me. But obviously for you, man, going to the track, what's it been like for you to? Because I know you've been going around the track for quite a while. But what's it been meaning for you to actually jump behind the wheel of the car and actually go racing?
Honestly, I love it. I love it. This is what I like. I would love to do this as a job if I could, but just my dad got me into this, and it's the feeling that you get into the race car, and I don't know, it's the adrenaline and everything like that. And when you just strap in that helmet, it's just like everything goes away, and you're focused on one thing, right?
Yep. And honestly, with racing, like that's the one thing that is absolutely amazing, is that you guys put on the helmet, the rest of the world literally disappears, and you have one goal, and that is to chase a checker flag, which you have done in I think it was the Young Guns race at Sunset, correct?
Yeah, and the spring velocity or fall velocity?
I think it was fall, was it not?
Fall?
When did he get that win? In the
Yeah, and the
First
fall velocity?
Yeah, that would have been fall velocity. Obviously, now you kind of want to go for bigger wins. What is the one trophy you would love to have in your trophy case?
Oh, ACC all day long. All day long. We already got one, but I didn't win it. I was part of the team, but
Yeah.
I would love to bring an ACC trophy home.
I don't blame you. Colton, what about you, man? Like, what is a trophy that you would love, like, for you, because you're running 3 different divisions this year? What kind of, I don't even know what kind of trophies they have down in the States, but I know they're probably a little more outlandish than what we have up here. But what are you looking forward to, like, as hopefully to get to a win this year?
I don't really know what their trophies are either. Because I know for Hickory last year, the kid that won that, he got a trophy that had like a candy bowl on the top with like actual candy in it.
See, that's a trophy. That's a wasted trophy on a race car driver. That is meant for someone like me.
And it was probably like this big too.
That is what we need here. I'm sorry, we do the slot car race every now and then, and like that's a trophy that would be perfect for us slot car racers. Hey, James, that would be a trophy for us all day long. Next year, absolutely. We got to get that. We got to set that up for next year. But honestly, guys, like it's incredible. Like, which is absolutely insane. First of all, like how cool would that be? Like, would you eat would you actually eat the candy, or would you leave it in there? Like, what would you do?
I think I would leave it.
You would leave it cold. Would you eat it?
Maybe a little bit of
King
it.
Cups. King Cups are all day. Sorry, would you eat them or no? Not King Cups, but just the candy out of the bowl.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like, maybe
Well,
a little bit of it.
Well, we'll do a poll here. Bryce, how about you? Would you, if you won a trophy, and part of it was candy, like a bowl of candy, would you eat it? Yes or no? Okay, James. Okay, Michael, how about you? You'd eat it, Rob? No, you wouldn't. Okay, Tenley.
No.
Trophy with a bowl full of candy. Would you eat it? Yes or no? Okay, Chaw. Okay. Okay. You'd eat it, right? You already have it, and you think about it. It's a great dish that you can refill. It's a centerpiece for your little coffee table. Look at that. Ben, what about you? Yeah, Cam?
You don't know what's going on.
Bowl of candy trophy. Yes or no? Would you eat the candy out of it? I know I 100% would, and Reese's Buttercup King Cups, like that is my kryptonite right now. If like it is, yours are in the car, man. I'm jealous. Don't worry, I already had some this morning, so we're good. I already had my dose for the day. Hey, look at that, another cowboy hat. Sorry, we got a driver up here who wears a cowboy hat. You got a cowboy hat. It's just observationalist over here. I'm sorry, man. Hope you're having a good show. Squirrel, absolutely. I'm just yeah. I am something, that is for sure. James, why don't you come on up here, buddy? Because I know we're going to take a break for a hot second. You had something that you wanted to talk about, and you said you weren't going to be here. So, again, I'm really upset because you lied to me. Yes, you are. That's exactly what you wanted. Grab the mic over there, buddy. Oh.
That's for our end.
Oh, okay, that's for your end. Oh, so sorry. I didn't realize we had a professional. Actually, to be fair, I'm bringing my microphones tomorrow, so it's all good.
Hello, fellas. Nice to meet you. I'm James Jordan, the Wide World of Motorsports. Nice to meet you guys.
I'm Michael.
Mike, thanks for having me up on here, JoMo.
No problem, buddy. You and I talked a brief yesterday. We saw a tweet there by a really, really famous NASCAR driver. I don't know if anyone knows of the guy, but his name's Mark Martin.
You might know. I mean, he
You
drove the
might
number
know
6.
him. He drove the 6 for a long time.
Didn't win a championship.
Did not, or
Unfortunately.
Daytona 500.
Yeah.
Or a 500. But Matt Weaver posted something about Jukasa, formerly known as Cayuga.
Yeah.
And
Might as well as
we
Cayuga.
all know it as Cayuga.
Yeah,
Jukasa
yeah.
was only for a few years. But what did you want to say?
Well, it was really cool to see one of my childhood favorite race car drivers, Mark Martin, talk about, and we know he's had a lot of history at Cayuga, and so has many other old
Yep.
Cup drivers. And then legendary motorsports journalist Matt Weaver made a tweet about, it was an overhead picture of Cayuga, and they were just reminiscing about it, good times. And Mark Martin retweeted it, made a comment. So I said, hey, let's run with this. Posted up on the Wide World of Motorsports, said, hey, Matt and Mark, let's get this going. Maybe pull some strings and we can make something happen in Cayuga. Mark Martin and Matt both liked and shared the post, so they've seen it. I don't know what'll happen of it, but that kind of inspired something for me. And one of my goals here this weekend at Motorama 2026 is able to go around, talk to some of the drivers, the teams, the tracks, to be able to figure out how I can support local racing. And with what's going on with Sunset, we don't know. But there is a perfectly good racetrack sitting around right now, and I've heard we could race there right now. Well, not with the weather.
Not with the weather
Maybe
outside.
a few days ago.
Yeah.
That's where I'm still at. But I think that's the case. I'm not sure. Apparently it is. So I say let's all start a hashtag, because that's what the kids are doing these days. Hashtag bring Cayuga back. That's one of the things that I want to get started going. It's a big dream. Big dreams. It would be like a miracle if that happened. But I believe in miracles.
Well, I do know that we were waiting on some things with his estate. So
there's some stuff there.
I saw something last year that kind of gave me some good hope that
there was something that happened in it. The family came to some sort of
it sounds like
settlement.
we're working in the right direction to hopefully.
I hope.
I would
hope
love to
so.
just see. I would love to just see like an ARCA race. Give me an ARCA race. Give me an APC late model race there again.
Yeah, I'll take
Hey,
anything.
you know what?
Bone stocks, whatever.
No, I do not want to see bone stocks there.
I'll take it.
I like my bone stocks, but that's just too big of a track for them.
Yeah, for sure. I would take just about anything that we could get there.
Put minis back on it.
I would love to see minis back there again, but we gotta. That's one of the things we gotta find a time. I would love to put Canadian vintage modifieds back. Yes,
That would be cool. Some mods.
it would be a little too quick, I think, now compared to back when they were just 6 cylinders. Well, most of them ran 6 cylinders. I know there's a couple of guys who still do, but they're tuned out now, aren't they, Dave?
Oh,
Like they're nuts.
Check those out.
But trying to find the gearing for those would be insane right now, just to try to guess what you would need. I think with just how smooth it is, though, that's the problem. It's not as rough as it used to be. It does.
But I think it is dreaming big to get Cayuga back. But I'm a little biased. It's the closest track to me. Great, beautiful facility. It was going in such a great direction, and it's just still a place that's sitting there. I think hashtags. I'm old school. I am from the school of the old. I'm 33 years old. I'm just getting used to the hashtags, and I'm hoping that maybe this can catch on and enough. There's a lot of people that really do have a lot of memories at Cayuga, and I really do think that we can maybe get at least some momentum going, get the algorithms going or something like that. Damn algorithms. But if we can get some eyes out there, maybe the family, or I don't know what the politics and the personal stuff is about it, but man, a lot of people hold Cayuga to their hearts, and I'm sure a lot of people here that have been going through these halls all day would agree. And I think if you just go online, hashtag bring Cayuga back, let's do it. And also show up to any of your local racetracks. I went around the booths today, asked some of these owners, what can we do? What can I do to be able to get some butts in seats? Because, you know, I've heard you speaking about Sunset, and I've kind of figured out we don't know what's really going on there. But as a race fan in Ontario, very concerning. And I'm sure some of these drivers and some of the other organizers here would agree that any of the racetracks now, I don't want to see anything bad happen to them. I want to see them all do good.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to see racing. I want to take, if I ever have kids, I'm going to be lonely forever. Or you can slide in the DMs, ladies, if you'd like. But no. But I would like to be able to maybe one day take my kids or take my nieces and nephews to these racetracks. Go out, support your local racetrack.
Yep.
Some things that I'm looking forward to this year, some events at Sauble. I talked to Pops earlier. There's some new stuff that's going to be going on there. Markham NASCAN IndyCar. That's another event that I'm really pumped up for, to be able to see what we can pull off in the streets of Markham. Unfortunate that we're losing Toronto, and it's an iconic circuit. But there's a lot of politics there that unfortunately are.
Hey, you know what? It sucks when politics are involved, but it's good to. I'm hoping we can get these guys' opinions on it as well. Obviously, moving away from the streets of Toronto, streets of NASCAR, streets of Toronto.
Those are some rough streets.
You know, it sucks because people don't realize what they really have that could really work in the sense of, you know, if you just come on out and just see that racers aren't just all hillbillies or backwoods people.
Right.
Like, where a lot of us are really, and I'm not concluding myself as a racer, but these guys can attest to it as well. Like, we all come from different backgrounds. We all come from different professions. Colton, you're excluded from this one because you're a student right now, but you've also got a great work ethic because you've worked really hard to get to where you are right now. Michael, same thing with you. You guys have come a long way to make sure that you guys are able to get the opportunities that you do to be able to go out and compete. But to see, you know, like this summer, like one thing I'm going to try to do is actually do a bring a friend program. I would like to work with a few tracks to essentially get like a family pack of tickets set aside. And like I'm going to talk to Brad over here at Sauble at least this weekend. What I want to do is I want to try to get up there early. I'm going up there July 4th, and one of the things I'm trying to do is get up there and get a family pack of passes off of them and go down to the beach, middle of the day, and find a family. Just find a family of four and be like, hey, you ever been to Sauble Speedway? You ever been to the racetrack? Do you know what racing is?
Gift them some racing.
Gift them some racing.
It's the best gift.
You know, we see people like, if everyone brought one person that never came to a race before, if we all brought one people, every track would always be filled. Yeah. Like my wife, bless her heart, she's never been involved in racing, never knew racing was in Canada. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not joking. She told me that. And in 2020, when me and her started dating, that's when she was just like, oh, we have racing? And then I brought her to a race in 2020, later in the year as the restrictions started settling down. And she absolutely loved it. And now she comes with me as much as she can because she's made friends at the track, which is, again, one thing we all should be doing is trying to get that next person to come on out to the track. And I know Colton over here, and Michael as well, you guys have stuff that you guys are trying to help lure people out, such as like hero cards, which, one, promotes your sponsors, promotes your marketing partners, promotes the people that help put you on the racetrack. And, you know, like for Colton this year, and again, I hate to do it because I don't know if he wants the credit or not, but like Colton's dad, Rob, over here gave me the inspiration to help celebrate our 2026 drivers by doing a poster. I did one for Colton over here. So if you guys, again, go over to the 19 card, you guys can grab a poster. If you want a JoMo Media one that has all our 2026 JoMo Media drivers, you can go right over
looks
here
really
to the
cool.
Boneyard Podcast
Yeah, go
corner
check
and
that
pick
out.
it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to grab one.
Plus, again, we got hero cards as well. And again, we're trying to help promote our drivers, promote our marketing partners, because they're the ones who help us get to the track week in and week out. And just like you guys, your marketing partners get you guys to and from the track each week. I want to get back to the conversation with the guys here, if you don't mind. Sorry, James.
I just wanted to cry.
You're getting kicked off.
Yeah.
No, he's not getting kicked off. Like, he can hang around. I hope no one thinks I'm flipping them off just because I have the microphone here. I realize that it's in between my index and my middle finger. But Michael, going back to you here, buddy. I want to talk about sponsors real quick. Because you got quite a few marketing partners on your car this year. You lost some, but you gained some. Tell us a little bit about a few of them.
We got a couple new ones this year. My dad does all the sponsorship and all that. Gets all the sponsors for me to race. And honestly, if it wasn't for my dad, I don't think I would be where I am today in the race car and just in general. But no, we got a couple new ones. We got Gen 1, our main one, and then we got House to Home, Tire Depot. He's returning. He's been with us for quite a long time. We appreciate him getting us our tires and stuff. Ink Your Ride. Dad, you're going to have to get me a sponsor list to name off of. AE Electric.
Where's his hero card?
Run
It
back,
has all
run
the
back to
marketing
the car.
partners.
You know, the first interview I did when I won, like, I could name them off like no tomorrow, and now I'm just like, Dad's got too many on there that I got to have a list beside me.
Again, this is a perfect opportunity to have your marketing partners laid out right here.
Yeah.
Bring a hero card. We got a camera. You could have set it up for it too,
Yeah.
and flash each side to showcase them. Is there any other marketing partners that you can think of you want to thank?
House to Home, Stickers and Scuffs, JoMo Media, Raptors Filters, SCI, Plastech, Scott's Auto, and all my other sponsors that help me get to the track each week.
We're gonna have to redo that tomorrow. I'm bringing a camera. I'm bringing some microphones.
yeah.
We'll redo it tomorrow.
Yeah. This is just getting me prepared for
Exactly.
for the solo ones.
We'll do it by the car, so then that way it's a little bit better. Colton, man, you got a ton of sponsors as well who help you get you to and from the track each week. Why don't you name some of them and tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, like Sunbelt, I gotta go with that because they're the main sponsor, really.
Yep.
Or are they like equipment rentals? Yeah, they just for like construction.
Yep.
Then Sealy and Arnell is road paving. Yeah. Fall House. DX Solutions.
I was gonna say I'm gonna cheat for him because I do have.
I think they're HVAC, right? Yeah. I can't remember a lot of them.
Gonna have to make them a list of their
I have
sponsors.
no,
there.
because I run his social media, so I know his sponsors, and I know I just posted them today.
You're gonna have to send that to him a little later.
Dave Badrow's Trucking, Stinson Piling, Brian Edwards Transfer, McGowan Construction, and Bob the Builder Clark. Yeah.
Awesome. Obviously for you guys, because getting to and from the track is again harder and harder for everyone each week, and for you guys to be able to sit up here and have a list, no matter what monetary or services that they provided, it's always good when you have marketing partners that stand behind you. For both of you guys, what's it like to have strong marketing partners that stand behind you and believe in what you're doing on the track? And we'll start with Colton.
It's good. Like back you and you gotta advertise for them, so they advertise for the driver too.
Yeah. How about you, Michael?
Honestly, I think it's great to have good sponsors behind you, and just know that they're they're behind you whatever you do on the track, on off the track, and even if you get into a little wreck, they're still there, right?
Oh yeah, you know we're lucky to be able to pick up a couple of marketing partners here at JoMo Media and Promotions as well, because they do help get us to the track. They help us with our race day vlogs that we do. They help us, upgrade equipment, because it's the same thing with you guys. One, in stock car racing or any kind of racing, there is really no off season. You are at the track or you're in the shop, and that is no different than us media personalities behind the scenes. Is that you may see us, we may be looking like we're having lots of fun at the track, but what you guys don't see, that's the scary stuff. Because trust me, you don't want to see, like, I'm up till like 2 a.m. typically. Out of just, like, I don't even know how to put it. It is just pure love for the sport. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. It's pure love for the sport to be able to put out content for you guys, because at the end of the day, part of JoMo Media Promotions is that we want to help you guys, help your sponsors get an ROI, right? That's the one thing that a lot of them really want to see, is the return on investment. And you do that by your social media posts. Make sure you're thanking each sponsor individually. Make sure you showcase what they're doing. Like Michael yesterday, we were talking about it. You're looking at getting a pickup truck.
Yeah.
Right? And what did I do?
You're like, oh, I know someone.
And that person is a marketing partner of JoMo Media and Promotion. So it's, again, one of those things. I want to help put back into the sport that puts back into us. Yeah. Right? And again, I'm going to do this plug real quick. Driving with Haley is one of our main sponsors this year for JoMo Media Promotions. If you are looking for a new ride or a used one, doesn't matter your credit score, doesn't matter what's going on in your life, she will be able to hook you up with a ride. That's Driving with Haley. You can find her on Facebook or email her at hhill@ oh shoot, it's not right anymore. Baking.ca. I think that's actually what it is. Sorry, Haley. But going back to you guys, obviously, this year it's, Mother Nature has really ruined us this winter, in my opinion. I feel like we've been spoiled in the past couple years, but I like it when it snows, because I know then the winter motorsports, winter motorsports gets a better showcase. Except for this warm weather spell that we've just had recently, it felt weird. And then, of course, today Mother Nature was just like, no, you forgot what time of the year it is. Yeah. How excited and how prepared are you guys to head back to the track this year? We'll start with Michael.
I'm super excited to go back to the track. I wish we could go racing tomorrow, but can't do that. But no. Well, we just got a little bit of stuff to do to the car, just suspension work and all that. And then she's all good for test day on May 16th at Peterborough. May 9th.
May 16th opening night, right?
Yeah. So you're already thinking about opening night.
You see, exactly. Colton, how about you, man?
Yeah, just get back to the track will be good, and I got Pierre.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm like, buddy, you've already been at the track, and you go back again next week.
2 weeks.
Is it 2 weeks? I thought it was next week.
Next week's March break.
Oh, did I mess up the schedule then?
No.
Okay. I thought I did for a second. I was like, no, it's like every week from here on out he's racing. That's what I thought. But obviously in 2 weeks then you get to go back down south to go race with the Allison Legacy Series. You're competing at, which track are you competing at next time?
Florence.
Speedway. Man, that's a beautiful facility.
It's got no walls on the backstretch.
Just don't end up in the rhubarb.
So there was some guy, Timmy Hill. He was driving in the same guy I'm driving for.
Okay.
He goes off the track. He goes around, I want to say turn 4, just jumps back onto the track.
Now that is a story. That almost kind of reminds me of, like, would have been, aw, Nate. Buddy, I'll see you in like 10 minutes, okay? Will do. Sorry, guys. That's our former jerky supplier over there. He no longer has any beef jerky for us, which is a very unfortunate. But if you're looking for jerky, I highly recommend Rogue Meat Jerky. It is some of the best stuff. which we did a live testing last year on the show, and Michael was actually a part of that episode on the Friday, and that was some good jerky.
Oh, it was. It definitely was.
But I know there's another jerky I need to try now, and that's Dale Jr.'s Jerky Boys.
I got some.
You got some?
I'll bring it for you tomorrow.
Perfect. You're not even going to be here. I'll let you know how good it goes,
Some
okay?
jerky.
I'll let you know how it goes,
Let me
okay?
know.
What kind do they have? Is it just original kind of deal?
They got more flavors, but I don't remember what they are.
Okay.
I think we only have original.
I got to look. I may still have, because it's sealed, I may still have a bag of Rogue Meat Jerky. And if I do, I'll try to find it and bring it tomorrow. But I'm in the middle of moving and unpacking. So you may not get it. But, well, we'll see. We got a couple more minutes here. I don't. Bryce is looking tired. For anyone who doesn't know, Bryce is the camera operator here, and he'll be busy all weekend long. He is.
Tip of the cap to Bryce.
Yeah, he is. Tomorrow he's gonna be a busy man. Not even me. I'm not busy tomorrow. This dude's gonna be busy. Because we'll be chatting with the Night of Champions tomorrow night. Tomorrow afternoon, sorry, not tomorrow night, because tomorrow night is you know what I'm trying to say here, Bryce. But he'll be chatting with some road racers who are champions of 2025. I'll be swinging by and doing some interviews with them with the short track stuff, so that'll be fun. But honestly, guys, like it's been a lot of fun having you guys up here chatting. Sorry for having James jump in on us. He told me he wasn't gonna be here, so I'm sorry, guys. But we're gonna do some. I'm gonna do some more interviews with you guys this weekend because you guys are here. I'll bring by the cameras and microphones, and we'll talk some more racing. And Bryce, we're just gonna cut it early here, buddy. Let you get some rest. I don't have my.
Thank you, Bryce.
I don't have my tub of water here yet. I don't have my cooler full of water, so unfortunately I can't give you one. The chocolates. You know what's funny is Jacqueline actually asked me about the chocolates if I was going to be bringing candy again this year, and I said no, we're not going to do it. And I feel bad that we're not bringing chocolates. I'm sorry, Bryce. You know what? I still may grab some. Don't worry. But yeah, that's going to do it for this JoMo Media special. Thank you to Colton. Thank you to Michael for joining us. Thank you for James for crashing this.
Check it out, The Wide World of Motorsports.
On Facebook
Shameless
and Instagram. Thanks you guys again, and we'll talk to you guys this weekend, all right?
Awesome. Thanks, JoMo.
All right.
You can find JoMo Media and promotions on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and at jomomedia.ca. Until next time, keep your engines running and your belts tight.